Okay, now before we talk about pitching the baseball, we must talk about how we're going to hold it. These are our grips. Now, the first thing we have to understand, there's some red lines on the baseball. These are going to be called seams. You might also know them as laces or stitches. Now, they make a shape. Right here, they'll be called a U. Some people call them a C. We're going to call them a horseshoe. Now, when you're talking about your young pitchers, the one way we can get them to understand how to grip it is to talk about how they would take a picture with a buddy and kind of put the peace sign behind them before the picture snaps. What you want to do is have them take those bunny ears and put them across the horseshoe with their thumb on the bottom of the ball. For the youngest pitchers, you can still go with 3 fingers if their hands aren't big enough. Now, the reason it's called a 4-seam grip is because once they've got their grip this way, when they throw the baseball, it's going to rotate, and 1, 2, 3, 4 seams are going to cut the air. Once they've mastered that, they can move on to a 2-seamer. Now, the way that works is where this horseshoe and this horseshoe come together, you want to have them put their fingers as close together as possible without touching. You can see that sliver, and their thumb underneath the ball. When they throw it, it'll spin this way. Now, it's not a 2-seamer because they're holding it here. It's a 2-seamer because these 2 seams cut the air. Now, the change-up grip is slightly different. When you hold the ball this way, these are your 2 most powerful fingers. What we want to do is substitute the 4th finger for the index finger. This is how that works. Here's back to our 4-seam grip. What we're going to do, move the 4th finger up, 3rd finger over, index finger on the side of the ball. We're going to hold it loose and throw it just like we would our fastball, which will kill speed. Those are the 3 grips we'll need till we're 15 years old.